relationship coach professionally and a lifestyle coach. And I wanted to say thank you guys for being here. I am a professional psychic as well. I discovered my gift when I was 5 years old. And I do this about five, sometimes 7 days a week, where I do free samples for you guys. But tonight it's going to be donation only. I have a lot of star members in my chat room, so I will be taking care of my star members tonight. You guys can always book a private reading. If you do choose to book a private, sometimes I can get you guys in on the spot. Other times there's a 24 to 48 hour wait. But yeah, so I also do photo analysis. If you guys want to know what I pick up on with somebody, I'm not a medical doctor, so I cannot treat or diagnose. But what I will say, sorry, I just had dinner. What I will say is that I pick up on some really uncanny stuff when it comes to photos. So just a little warning for you guys. So yeah, things are going to be a little bit different tonight. I know that you guys are used to me constantly doing free readings. Like, I'm just saying. So I did some readings earlier. I need to pull back my energy. So I need to, protect my energy. So all the star members and the VIP members are going to get free readings tonight. Everybody else, I've got a big special right now. It's a $25 bonus when you guys sign up for my 2 $10 memberships. Boom. It's awesome. You pay $20, right? You get everything that the membership comes with and a $25 bonus on top of that. So we're just going to go with the flow tonight and go from there. Also, I'm going to be real with you guys. I've had a lot of fans that are literally bugging me about preaching about the 5 values. I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, a lot of people are really, really interested in my 5 values. I've had at least 3 paid clients. They're like, yo, Maverick, can you teach the 5 values? So, I mean, we'll talk about it, folks. $44.99, welcome. All right, guys, we got to be true to ourselves. Everybody up in here. My job is to teach tonight, aside from if you are a star member or a VIP member. I'm going to be teaching all of you guys tonight, right now. Okay, so self-respect is really important. This goes for everybody. It's time we get real, folks. It's time we get clear. Very clear what we will and what we will not tolerate in all of our relationships and with ourselves. Number 1. You guys need to, like the Bible says, guard your heart, guard your mind, pay attention, look at your own world, your own life first and foremost. So I want you guys to look at the things you guys are listening to. What are you guys putting in your ears? I know this is a purging process. Dude, I feel like teaching. I'm going to be doing readings for the star members and my VIPs. Anybody that signs up, like I said, you guys, nope, I'm not doing that. Just what I said. If you sign up, you'll get a $25 bonus reading. For my Patreon, both of my Patreons are $10 each. You get all the benefits in my Patreons, plus a $25 bonus reading. It's a steal, girl. Just tell you that right now. Yeah, it's a lot of questions. It's like 6 questions plus a $25 bonus reading. I'm not playing around. Okay, so you guys can grab your notebooks. I'm not here to please anybody. That's not my job. And I want to teach you guys some of this. Like, you're not here to please anybody. You're here to ground yourself in your fucking truth, man. In your personal truth. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. You guys are here to make a difference in the lives of others, and it starts with you. It starts with your self-respect. You being the most badass dude, the most badass whoever, girl, whoever you are that you could possibly be. Yes, what I'm teaching tonight. The Lover's card, it's about self-respect, self-concept. Page of Cups and the Moon. Time to get out of dishonesty. phony, fake-ass relationships. It's time to kiss that shit goodbye, guys. And I'm going to be blunt with you guys. No more fakery. No more fucking quackery. You understand? Putting up with bullshit? No. I don't care who the fuck it is. I don't care if it's your, quote, family member. I don't give a fuck. Okay? It's time to get real. No one's going to do it for you. You got to do it. You got to do it yourself. You got to step up. And until you guys can tighten your boundaries, people are going to walk all over your ass. Okay? I'm going to say this again. They're going to walk all over your ass. Period. Nobody's going to do it for you. All change starts with you. Not giving a fuck what they think. But the question is, are you being honest with yourself? See what I'm saying? Are you being real? And the way you know if you're being real are the 5 values that I teach you that my clients are bugging me. Like, this is a nonstop thing. Maverick, please teach the 5 values. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Honesty, number 1, with yourself and others. Respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. And no diggity, man. No diggity. See, at the end of the day, folks, you only have yourself. I hate to say that. You have you and God. Period. No one's going to love you till you can love yourself. No one. You guys are using drugs, alcohol. Some of you guys, you're fucking connected to your exes, karmic exes, specifically karmic exes. That kind of shit is not honest. This is a general thing I'm teaching you guys from my personal experience. I'm a professional relationship coach. This is what I do. And I'm telling you now, for those of you guys that are holding on to unhealthy relationships, and you're not healthy either, okay? That's what I'm saying to you guys. See, I'm a teacher, and I use my personal experiences from my lifetime all the way back, clear back to my childhood, to teach you guys the art of self-respect. And you know what? You're a work in progress. It's not perfect. You're not perfect. It's progress. I have pressure on my heart right now for some reason. Feel that right there. Yeah. Progress, not perfection. Most people don't know how to be real. They just don't. I hate to say that. So we got to clear out like a white candle. We need to clear out all the black, all the karma. All that karma needs to drip. So there's nothing left but that white. Entangling yourself with your exes is bullshit. Okay? If the exes are violating the 5 values, it's bullshit. And there's no fucking excuse for it. And if you're afraid for some reason, for whatever reason, you're afraid to rock the boat, or you're afraid of this or you're that, you're not fucking being honest with yourself. You're not being honest. You're lying to yourself. So basically, you're self-sabotaging, you're self-abandoning, and it's going to make you sick. You're going to have heart problems. You're going to have weight problems. This is my personal fucking experience. I'm telling you guys right now, for those of you guys that do have heart issues, maybe, I don't know, like cholesterol issues, you've got, just problems with your heart, that's a grief problem. Yeah. And maybe you're overweight. I mean, I've got some weight on my body. And I'm going to tell you guys that's because you're holding on to anger and you're not being real you're not being true to yourself. You're not being true. So that's what I'm saying to you guys. This I do know. What I'm telling you. So we got to clear that stuff out. Anybody that comes in my fucking chat room and attempts to lecture me, you're out of here. Okay? That's really rude. I'm going to be real with you. Nobody wants that shit. Like, I don't care whose chat room you go in, whether it's my chat room or another psychic, whoever. All right? You're not my mama. Don't be coming in here nagging me, all right? Who the fuck's Billy Badass? I've never heard of that person. I'm going to say this again to you guys. Nobody's going to respect your trifling ass until you guys respect yourself. For real. So let's get with it. Let's get with the program. I've had enough of exes. Okay? Karmic exes. I've had enough of that shit. I've dealt with it in a lot of my relationships and I'm done. Sometimes, guys, we have to be alone because you got to choose self-respect, number one. And it doesn't mean that you're judging another person, but you fucking, some shit aligns and some shit doesn't fucking align. And until you're in alignment, you can't be putting yourself in situations that compromise your self-worth, your value, your fucking self-respect. Bro, I don't even know who you are. You said Billy Badass. I'm not sure who Billy is. You know, what do they say? The road to the top is freaking lonely. Let me say that. I'm going to repeat that. The road to the top is lonely. So sometimes I just got chills. My arm hairs are standing and I feel choked up. My heart chakra's feeling that. I feel it right now. I feel my dad in heaven right now. Not my father, because my real dad, but my dad in heaven. It hurts. Because sometimes, sometimes we have to separate. We detach from people and separate from people, like, that we love. Because you got to understand, like, how do I say this? It's just like, I'm just trying to think. If someone's an alcoholic or a drug addict, you can't keep putting yourself around that motherfucker. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're a fucking chick, if you're a dude. I don't care, But you can't. Hold on. I'll read your comments in a second. You can't keep putting yourself, because let me tell you why. What you're doing is not being real with yourself. And that's when you lose people. You lose friends. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not like permanently, but you lose people. Like, they're going to pull away from you because they're going to be like, dude, why is she putting herself in drama? Like, nobody wants to fucking deal with drama. Nobody. Why is he putting himself in drama? You know what I mean? Like, there's white knight guys. There's guys too that act like that. So I'm just saying, if somebody's an alcoholic or they're a drug addict, as I think about this right now, right? Here's the deal. When you put the mirror up to yourself and you're real, okay? REAL, you're real with yourself. Value number one is honesty, okay? You're not being honest by associating with the person who's actively using and ruining their lives. Like, by going out of your way. Oh, yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Skylar. I appreciate the gift. That's very nice. Whoever you are, girl, I appreciate that. So thanks, girl. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, if somebody's using drugs and alcohol, and then you're not see, here's the thing. You got to look at you first. You got to look at yourself. Are you being honest with yourself? I'm fucking talking to you. Are you being honest with you? Think about what I'm saying. By putting yourself around this person, by making yourself indispensable, by going out of your way for somebody. Yeah, I did this. I did this myself. Past 10 years. Yeah. And I wasn't fucking honest with myself. And there's consequences. And I'm reaping that shit. And I'm going to tell you, like, this is what I'm trying to say to you guys, is we got to get real. We only live once. Do you want to fucking live in denial? And do you want to be asleep? Or do you want to live in the light? Alive, man. Alive. So we shut down. Our heart shuts down. Our soul down here in our stomach, our solar plexus. It's a lack of willpower. It's a lack of self-trust. All that shit's it's gonna slow down. Your metabolism is gonna slow down. It's gonna slow down. Your solar plexus is gonna slow down and shut down because you're not being honest with yourself. And that's when weight gain and anger and all this stuff is like lurking like a swamp, dude, because you're not being real with yourselves. Yeah. So we have to get real. Like get GETREAL. We have to get real. And so, I mean, I'm just trying to think about this. I'm trying to think. If you had a friend, right? If you had a friend that's going to bars all the time and they're fucking a bunch of men. Like I'm just thinking, I'm using an example, right? They're fucking a bunch of men, they're going to bars all the time. Are you being honest with yourself? That's what I want to ask you guys. By letting this person in your sphere, did you know that their consciousness affects you? No. Like you guys really need to hear this. This isn't this isn't like an I don't know. Does their consciousness affect us? Like their energy? Oh no, I don't. It 100%. Like not 90. This is 100% affects you. 100%. And I'm gonna tell you, like, there's two sayings: birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together, and you become like the top 5 people you associate with. Let me say that again. Without realizing it, right? You don't even realize it. You become like the top 5 people that you associate with. So this is what I'm trying to say to you guys. If you have a quote friend, right, or an acquaintance that and this person's going and screwing people and they're going to bars, I want you to ask yourself, because in your mind you're thinking, oh, I'm just there for them. I'm just killing time. I'm just talking to them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just their life. That's their life. That's what you guys are telling yourself. But you don't realize you're not valuing yourself. Oh, I got to say this again. Rewind. 100% you're not valuing yourself. If you have a friend who's going to bars and they're fucking all these people, right? They're promiscuous, whatever, or they're just going to bars, right? Or they're fucking people. I don't care. Either way, you're not being real with yourself. You don't realize, like, if you valued yourself, would you spend your time with somebody like that? Like, think about what I'm saying, dude. How can you grow? Let me rewind that fucking shit right there. How can you grow? Dude, think about what I'm saying. Oh, I gotta like shake some of you guys, y'all. Some of y'all are not listening. How can you grow? You need to be surrounding yourself with people that you can fucking grow with. Ah, dude. If the people in your circle are not challenging your motherfucking ass, you are wasting your damn time. You're wasting your time. You're never going to be successful, guys. All change starts with us. And I'm going to say this again. The road to success is lonely. It's lonely at the top. The road to success. So I'm going to tell you guys. So yeah, just like, I mean, think about how beautiful life is. When you are at ground zero, right? You're at ground zero. You could choose who to spend time with. That energy, you get to choose, man, that's a blessing to choose. What do you want to listen to? Who do you want to infiltrate your consciousness? Everybody you're associating with, every fucking person is infiltrating your subconscious and your life, and you don't even realize it. Oh man, it's like, do I want to hear your motherfucking drama? No, I don't. Get your fucking shit together. Do you guys want to hear my drama? Fuck no. I understand why a lot of people cut my fucking bitch ass off 10 years ago or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I fucking get it. Nobody wants to hear about your trifling life of you hanging on to losers. No one, because it reflects you. Yeah, that's right. We are our own worst enemy. And you're going to lose friends. You're going to lose people in your life if people are real with you. They're going to walk out cuz nobody wants to be a part of that. No one. Skylar, thank you. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Wow, as a content creator, I don't have a choice, do I? I mean, I have no choice. I'm stuck with bunny ears. That's funny. Thank you, Skylar. I appreciate that. But really, cat ears, that's hilarious. Honestly though, guys, it's just like I'm trying to teach you something, okay? I'm trying to be real with you guys. Your time is valuable. Like I want you guys to think about your body. Like look at your body right now. This essence, this being, this vessel is precious. Your time is precious. Whatever you talk to, who you talk to, who you connect with, who you listen to, the music you listen to, all of this stuff. Hi, Jackson. This stuff is affecting you. And you don't even realize it. I'm going to tell you guys something. I had a friend. He was a sex addict. Okay? True story. He wasn't a friend. I take that back. Let me rephrase this. I need to correct myself. He was an acquaintance. I'm going to be very clear about that. And I made it very clear to him. He was an acquaintance. I started seeing sex addict stuff everywhere. Everywhere in my fucking environment. A fucking porn commercial would pop up. I'm telling you guys. I'm not joking. Everywhere I went, I'd see I'm telling you guys right now, I don't even know who the fuck Mike Hunt is, dude. I don't know who that is. I don't keep up with the Joneses because I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that. All I care about is God becoming my best version so I can serve humanity, like in the best possible philanthropy way. Yeah. But I'm just going to say this. Who you associate with, I'm going to tell you another. I had a schizophrenic acquaintance, a client. These were both clients. I just want to be, okay, let me just be real with you guys. When I say these people that I talked to, they were acquaintances. They were not friends. They were absolutely previous clients. One was a sex addict male, and one was a very intelligent schizophrenic woman. Okay. I started seeing the schizophrenic, all of her stuff everywhere. In my fucking environment, dude. In my physical environment, I started seeing her shit in my fucking world. And there's a term for this, and it's called empathy somaticization. Somatic empathy. I'm sorry. Somatic empathy is what it's fucking called. And I'm telling you guys. All right. So I'm telling you guys right now, you got to be careful who you associate with. Yes. Absolutely need to be careful who you guys associate with. I'm just letting you guys know. It's dangerous stuff, okay? And if you think I'm joking, like, you guys, you can laugh at me all you want. You know, you can just be like, okay, whatever, Maverick, and not listen. And I don't know what to tell you guys. I can't help you guys. If you aren't going to listen to what I'm saying, there's nothing I can do, bros. There's nothing. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. So I would rather honor my soul. And I know it's gonna. I know it would be lonely. I know that what do they say? Getting to the top is lonely. But you know what? God gave me a mission, and He gave me a purpose. And it's one thing if you guys have a friend who's like, I am, I'm really I'm really struggling, but I'm willing to get help. That's one thing. But if that person's just getting high and they're just, constantly, relapsing all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta snip that in the butt. Yeah. I know. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. And I'm sorry to have to tell you guys this. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard, man. It's hard. But we can't it's not healthy. I'm not like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be disrespected. And that goes for anyone towards me. You're not gonna fucking disrespect me. I had a client, well, I still have a client, and she was disrespectful bitch. I'm gonna be straight up. For quite a while, and I had to fucking put her in her place, and I showed it through my actions. I put her fucking ass in place, and now she's respectful. I don't put up with any bullshit from her. So I'm just gonna tell you guys that if you don't put your foot down, people are gonna walk all over you and smash you like a fucking ant. That's what they do. But you're never alone. You're never ever alone. And I'm gonna say this, it's not a reflection of you. If people are treating you like shit, that's not a reflection of you. You know, people call you names, it's because they're fucking insecure. It's true. If people are going to call you a fucking weirdo or call you a bitch, they're going to call you a freak, you know, they're going to call you like, it could be anything, dude. Pussy, I don't know, a wussy, whatever it is. It's like, that's an insecurity on their part. So, and you got to have some self-respect, man. You got to draw the drawbridge on that. You got to draw up that drawbridge. There's no heart that could be open like that. You got to draw it up. So, you know, I just want to share that with you guys. And I'm trying to think what else. Here's the other thing. Like when people act like ass clowns, it has nothing to do with you. It's easy to be like, oh man, why did this person do this to me? I mean, it's so easy, but you need to be like, I'm the fucking prize, bitch. Like, you fucking asshole, I'm the prize. Like, you need to be like that. You need to be like you are the prize. So if your parent is like trying to screw you over, like try to act, you know, call you names and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you've had a parent that's like that, which I have. Yeah, my mom used to call me names all the time. And I'm just going to say this right now. It's about her. That's something in her. That's a real deep insecurity, man. Because like you don't call somebody a name that you love and respect. Like when you love yourself, like you're not going to do that shit. So that tells me she's really insecure. But you know, that's the other thing about family, right? The word family, it doesn't matter. It's a word. Like, I hate to say that to you guys. It's just a word. So you got to have boundaries. You got to love yourself, you know, take care of your body because nobody's going to respect you until you respect yourself. And that's what it comes down to. You're going to be too easy, not mysterious enough. People are just going to walk all over your ass. You know, it's like fucking Megan. Yo, Megan, I'm going to call your bitch ass out. Trying to fucking leave me all these fucking voicemails, Megan. Megan from Ohio. Okay? You still haven't fucking owned up. You're still leaving me fucking voicemails about your fucking life with Jason. I'm not fucking interested. I got the one from February. I got your voicemail from 4 days ago. You're blocked. You're blocked on my channel and I'm not interested. You're bitch ass. You don't want to take accountability. You think I'm going to fucking pick up the phone after that last fiat? No, I'm not. Period. It's narcissistic bullshit. I'm not putting up with it. 7 of Swords. Yeah, exactly. Bullshit. You want to take accountability? Then we'll talk. But you're not going to take accountability? No, I'm not interested. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. I was like, yeah, I can't believe how many people put up with this shit, dude. So many of you guys will hold on to a relationship because your pussy ass is afraid to be alone. You know what I mean? Oh, I've known Johnny for 20 years. Oh, he's like a brother to me, man. That's like that person's like my bro. You know, he's like my family. Oh, dude, come on, fucking get real. Like you're not even a family to yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta just like think positive. You gotta have gratitude, but you have to have boundaries. Can't like be letting people call you names like a freak. You know what I'm saying? And a bitch. Like my mom used to call me a bitch all the time. You know? No, I was like, it's about her though. That says something about her. 7 of Swords for my mom. Look, there's 80 cards in this deck. I got the 7 of Swords for Megan and the 7 of Swords for my mama because y'all aren't fucking taking accountability. Okay? You're not going to be a part of my life. You can live in your denial ass fucking fantasy. Try to take me for granted. Fuck you. Period. Look, that's my self fucking respect right there. Can't touch this. MC Hammer. So yeah, I'm gonna stop selling my fucking pearls. You know, putting my pearls, pushing it out before swine or whatever that fucking quote is. What is it? You know that quote. Don't cast your pearls before swine or something like that. Yeah. So anyways, if anybody wants a private reading or you guys want to do my live special, you certainly can. Excuse me. Yeah, just like, I'm just thinking right now. Look what I got. 7 of fucking swords. This is it. This is, you guys can have a lack mentality. I mean, you guys can be like, damn, dude, no one's going to come in my life. Like, I'm not going to get it any better. No one's going to come in my life that's respectful, and that's bullshit. Don't lie to yourselves. Don't lie to yourselves. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared and be like, oh, I'm going to be alone. Oh, like, we have to love ourselves. No one's going to love you until you love yourself. Nobody. 7 of Swords. I cannot make this up. Guys, there's 80 cards in this deck. Okay, you guys are watching me shuffle. There it is. This is the card for tonight. Not putting up with this shady ass lack of accountability bullshit. Think about it. I lost a lot of people in my life when I was putting up with bullshit. Yeah, I did. And they didn't want to hear that shit. They didn't want to hear about it. And you know what? I was choosing to stay in a situation where my 5 values were not being met. Where the person's ex was thrown in my fucking face. I was not fucking honest with myself, and I was killing my heart, dude. You wonder why I have heart issues? Well, I have high cholesterol, just so you know. But please pray. Pray for me, because I'm praying. I pray every day. I pray every day. Well, you said, what are the 5 values? Number 1 is, these are my 5 values that God gave me through discernment. Very clear. I heard it. Clairaudiently, I heard it. Honesty, respect, patience, accountability, and commitment. Because I got love in my bones. Sorry here. I got to look at what happened. Let's see. It's weird. There we go. Yeah, so just what I want to say to you guys. It's like, you're blessed, we're blessed, everybody's blessed. But there's no reason to disrespect a person and call a person names. I don't give a fuck who you are. And, that shit's going to keep coming back around until you step up and you put your foot down. But I'm sitting here trying to think about the times in my life when I was talking about my bullshit and I was hanging on to a karmic relationship. Trying to think about where I was involved with in a karmic relationship, and people lost respect for me. Yeah, they did. And I lost people in my life, and I'm like, I was angry too. I'm like, fuck you. Like, I was angry. I'm like, I can't believe you're gonna leave my side. Like, fuck you. I was pissed, dude. But the truth is, they didn't enable me. They left my side, and I was left to my own devices to look at my bullshit dishonesty by holding on to a motherfucking karmic. Yeah. Sometimes we have to be like an alcoholic or a drug addict. They have to be left. They have to be left on their own fucking devices. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. You see what I'm saying? 7 of Swords, upright. Upright. Why are you asking about my stream, Jackson? Yeah. What do you mean? Why are you wanting to know? So, you can't have that lack mentality. There just comes a point where you're just like, no, you're going to fucking call me names. That's not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having a lack mentality anymore. Like, it's just like, I don't care. Like, my mom was so beautiful, my mother, but she was a fucking bitch towards me. She was a motherfucking bitch. She would call me a freak all the time. She'd scream at me. She'd slap me. She'd yell at me. Fucking, yeah, fuck you. Fucking hysterical woman, dude. And I'm just like, I'm not putting up with it anymore. I don't deserve that shit. But like, I'm sitting here like I'm repeating myself. I'm aware I'm repeating myself because I'm trauma looping. Like I'm having how do I say this to you guys? I'm reminiscing on the people that left my life, the people that exited my life because I was choosing to hold on to a karmic relationship. And I was mad and hurt. Like, why would you leave my side? But I wasn't even being honest with myself, man. These people needed to leave my life. And it's like, I'm not going to be in a circle or be around a person that's choosing to hold on to their karmics. No matter how much I love you. I'm just not, because that's not healthy. And it's not my job to allow that and to enable that behavior. And if you're scared to let go of your fucking karmic, that fear is on you, man. Okay? Even back, I'm trying to think. In my situation, I was dependent on a situation. I was dependent on a housing. I'll be real with you guys. I was dependent on a housing situation. Okay? So like, I was like, I'm stuck. I thought I was stuck. I'm like, oh my God, dude. And I lied to myself because I was scared. I was in denial. Thank you very much, Shannon. I was in denial, so I lied to myself and I stayed in an unhealthy situation. This is the truth. What I'm telling you guys is the truth, okay? I stayed in an unhealthy, abusive, bullshit situation because I was afraid of rocking the boat. And now I realize I betrayed myself and I wasn't fucking honest with myself. And it caused health problems in my fucking body, dude. Yeah, you guys will get heart problems. Get heart problems because you're not grieving. You're not being honest right here. Honesty, the green heart chakra. You're not being honest with yourself. You're going to get weight problems in your solar plexus because you're angry. You're fucking angry at A, yourself, and B, that other person. Right? So there's angry and you're overweight. Like I have weight issues right now because like I have repressed anger. I have repressed grief in my stomach right now. So we have to face this shit. That's what it comes down to. No one's gonna pull your pants up for you guys. And these are the things that I'm realizing is like, it feels like you're alone. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst. It feels like the worst feeling in the world to think that you're all alone because so many people are weak, dude. In my opinion, this is my personal experience. Okay. My experience. Most people are weak. I had one person in my life. Well, I guess my twin flame has a strong side. But yeah, so there's been two people. Yeah. But there's still a weak side. So I'm seeing strong and weak in that person. But yeah, okay. Anyway, I don't want to get into it all. Like a shadow side. When I say weak, I mean a shadow side. So like, yeah. So I also need to step up. Myself, I do need to step up with some things in my life. And that may call for me to be like an 8 of Cups card. Like the 8 of Cups. I don't know if you guys know the 8 of Cups card. It might call for me to take the lone journey, you know? The journey through the wilderness. It kind of breaks my heart. I don't want to think about going at it alone, so to speak. But when you've got people in your life that don't respect you and they show that you're a freak and you're stupid and they tell you you're stupid. Yeah. It's like you got to cut that shit off with love, you know? Nobody deserves that, to be told they're stupid and they're dumb and they're a freak. And you know, yeah. AK, thank you for your support on my channel. You said my anger is a shield, my refuge. It motivates me without the desire and passion of driven rage. I lower. Yeah, that's good. It motivates you. That means you have a healthy solar plexus. Good for you. But yeah, I've had enough. Enough is enough. And I need to get honest with myself and be real with myself. And this goes for all of you guys. Everybody in here. There's no reason anybody should tolerate disrespect. Like deliberate, absolutely deliberate disrespect. My mom used to call me a fuckface. It was one of her favorite things to say to me. Are you happy, Mama? Are you watching my show? Oof. Does it suck to hear that? Well, maybe you shouldn't have fucking said it. And you've never apologized, by the way. Fucking entitlement issues. Fucking narcissistically bullshit entitlement. Yep, 10 of swords, 3 of swords. Are you happy? Did it make you feel good to put me down and call me a fuckface? Is that a very Christian thing to do, isn't it, Mom? I'm sorry. Am I upsetting you? Fuck, Mom. I should read you guys this poem I wrote about my mom. You guys want to hear a really intense poem? Yeah? Let's vote on it. If you guys want to hear a very intense poem that I wrote, please type 777. It's about my mom. We'll see who wants to hear it. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to handle it. It's pretty intense. But if I get one person that wants to hear it, I'm going to read you guys this poem that I wrote about my mother. So please let me know. You guys afraid to hear it? I don't know. Some of you guys might be afraid to hear it. It's possible. Can you read my photo? Nah, bro. I'm not doing fucking photo stuff right now. Well, next time I'm in a live, okay, Moon. When I'm doing readings, like my free readings, I'll be happy to read it for you for free. Yeah. But right now I'm not going to, cuz I'm in the middle of this. All right, I'm going to read you guys this poem. So, let's get this shit out, dude. Thank you, Shannon. I think you already said that. Yeah, okay. Okay. So I'm going to pull this shit up right now. All right, you guys ready for some intensity? Maybe some of y'all relate to this poem, not feel so alone. Because I know what it's like to be, inside of yourself, right? Feel like you've got no one to talk to about your frustrations and your anger. Okay, I'm looking for my poem right now. Let's see where it's at here. Okay, here we go. Poetry. All right, it goes like this. I wrote it on the 17th, June 17th, 2010. Maybe I didn't really take much interest in the family because I could not relate. I wasn't into sports and comedy, so maybe I was a little self-absorbed. Now, mind you guys, when I do that, it's a projection from my sick mother, just so you know. Okay? That means I'm like basically throwing it back at her. I'm I'm throwing back her vomit back at her. So, okay. I said like Max, which is my father, my real dad, and my uncles. I relate. I can talk to them, about their lives and their interests because we share those. But I didn't identify, this is important, with the things my adopted family was into. They wanted me to be someone else. I'm obviously emphasizing certain words. Okay. And maybe I needed them to be someone else too, so I could relate. There was never anyone to relate to. The first time I related was when I met Max and Lisa in a family way. It was amazing. But it hurts that my quote family, meaning my adopted family, and I never connected. And that my mother did not accept me and tried to change me. I never tried to get my family to change. Not to my knowledge. I just tried to get them to understand I was the outcast to them. Why couldn't I be, quote, popular? And again, this comes from my mom when I put this in quotes. And like everyone else, my mother would say, she would criticize me. It was pretty extreme. And yeah, that's her own shit, I say with animosity and bitterness. But still, what mother criticizes their son? and undercuts him and undermines him. A narcissistic mother. I mean, I couldn't do anything right with her. She would criticize me for how I held my silverware. These are true. This is 100% true story. How I held my silverware. No wonder I was so fucking self-conscious. She would act like I was a fucking alien, as though she did not know me. God forbid I be my own person, not one of her own, and worse, be directly related to her sister, her terrible, disruptive, and rebellious sister. Okay. Jay, I'm gonna call her Jay. Jay was not a bad person. She was outspoken. My mom was just different. She always wanted to be popular. It was all she cared about. Her and Jay, so they were sisters. Her and Jay were just so different. Jay could care less about being popular. She just wanted to have fun and live life, but they butt heads. My mother could not separate her sister from me. She'd call me a quote bitch constantly, demean me, call me Jay, Jay this, Jay that, to the point where I could not even talk without being interrupted and insulted. When I'd talk, she'd slap me in the face and say I was back talking. Or she'd pull my hair or throw the remote control at me. She couldn't separate as I stood in between, in the middle of her masquerade, her Rocky Horror show. What I'm referring to are her dramatic theaters, like narcissistic, like histrionic, borderline narcissistic bullshit, vibration-wise. Okay. I said, quote, it was never my own. I always said to myself, assuring myself this couldn't be about me. But I could have sworn it to be when I was a kid. I internalized it, and through my teenage and early adult years,